They got briccbaby. They got Big U. And they got 10 other people that I don't know of.
Well, they ain't got Big U yet. He's in.
He went to go get his lawyer. I talked to him. He said he ain't turning himself in without going to get his lawyer.
God.
Yeah, he going to go get his lawyer.
That shit weak. That shit weak, man.
It's weak, but at the end of the day, I really don't give a fuck about it. It's none of my business.
Boom. Cable TV. Oh, man. Y'all just heard it. Smac. Back on Figg. Community. Let's jump right into it. Let's waste no time. Y'all heard Smac. Smac said he don't give one F about this Big U situation. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. This video is going to be a fun one. So, we know the cast of Figg Community World. We know the cast of Back on Figg. And we know the cast of Community Clips. The reason I say this is because the cast used to be the cast on No Jumper before they all were fired, then started their own and became successful. Shout out to AD, shout out to Pun, shout out to Duno, shout out to Smac, and shout out to T-Rail. All them guys used to be over at No Jumper, so they know Big U very well. There's video of these people being in the same room together. Now, this video right here, AD, Pun, Duno, they ain't want no parts of this conversation concerning Big U, this Fed indictment, briccbaby, lucecannon, what's about to come, what hasn't came yet, because what the internet is seeing is the paperwork. They haven't been indicted yet. There's no trial date. Nothing has started yet. So everything is really just still up in the air, but it's very, very real. Operation Drawdown. You see, anytime the feds use a tag name, you see, that's normally what I wait for. When I see that tag name, Operation Drawdown, y'all know what's up. You see them tag names? Oh yeah, man, it's real. They not playing. They not playing. That mean they really. When Big U said, "Man, I'm gonna go on in here and see what these folks want," I said, "Boy, yeah, he know." That mean 9 out of 10. When he was allegedly on the run, he was just getting right with his lawyer, making sure all his ducks was in line, because when he gets in those people custody, he won't be able to move the way he wants to move as freely. So for the little time that he has as a free man on his own time and not their time, I think any smart individual would put their ducks in line, make the right phone calls to save your ass. Because for real, 2025, ain't nobody coming to save you. You're going to have to save yourself, or your money is going to have to save you. I'm going to keep it honest. Look what happened to Big U, and look how everyone who was associated with Big U is treating Big U. Oh, the big homie is watching. Trust. Because like I said, he's not yet indicted, bruh. It's not to say there's a trial date set in stone and he's going to jail. You already got Smac talking about he don't give a F. AD even asked him, "Why are you so happy?" That question could be asked for a lot of YouTubers and online personalities surrounding the situation. Why is everyone so happy? I think, from my understanding, a lot of people that knew of Big U, they loved Nipsey Hussle. And with all the tension around his name and Nipsey Hussle, a lot of people want to see Big U go down. Now, all the other stuff in the back, S trafficking, the body, this, that, and the third, people are new to that. That's Big U's outside life. But that Nipsey Hussle thing, I think, honestly, that's what people want to see maybe pop up in this indictment, or him having some involvement for the public to get further closure on if he had involvement in Nipsey Hussle's death or not. So I think that's why people are giving it a lot more interest, because a lot of people really don't know Big U. Before this situation, Big U's name was not a hashtag. How I know? Because I've done videos on Big U and I use his name as a hashtag and it would never pop up. It pops up now. Cable TV. Just dropping some knowledge, just dropping some game, keeping it 100. So, AD, pun. You know, AD's a Crip. He said it on podcasts. He's done interviews. He knows Big U. So I don't expect AD and pun to be talking crazy about Big U. Nah. T-Rail, I believe he's a Hoover. They're direct enemies of Big U and what he pushes, the line he pushes. Still, they were able to get in the room under the No Jumper roof. You see that show No Jumper? A lot of those guys, you see, it's black men. We put trust in these other races because of what they can do for us to move forward, either making money or getting exposure. But sometimes you can go overboard, over representing yourself in not so much the best light on platforms. Certain platforms, I should say. This thing here is recordings. I don't think these guys really understand that because of the level of fame that comes along with it. The likes, the comments, people walking up to them in the street, gas station. You see, that's all a part of this because we live in the world. Don't let that fool you. This is still very real. And it's seeming like that bubble is now popped because look what happened to Big U. When Keefe D went down for his interviews about Tupac, I thought many would have learned from there because honestly, nobody cared for Keefe D until he came on Vlad TV divulging all his business about Tupac, his nephew, things of that nature. Then he got picked up. Now he's talking about free me. He literally put himself in jail. So you see where I'm going with this. He didn't even know the magic behind this because you get so wrapped up in the likes, the comments, the views. It's fake. But you know what's real? Your life outside of the mic. And that's what Big U and many others are facing right now. Briccbaby, he's not a podcaster no more. Lucecannon, he's not a podcaster no more. They're inmates. And so is Big U. He's not a community leader no more. He's an inmate. You see where I'm going with this? It can happen like that overnight. Now, it's said the lady who ran, I believe, a taco stand, she's now become a rat in this indictment. And now she's telling on Big U. I believe they say she came home ankle monitor. Y'all let me know in the comment section. That's crazy. She ain't staying solid. You got Wack 100 on the internet saying he told Big U in advance that she was a rat. He heard from the grapevine. Listen, Wack 100, master manipulator. I've said it many times on this channel. Master manipulator. Stirring the pot. You know the witch stirring the pot? And she take the little ladle out, take a sip every now and then, put it back in and keep stirring. That's that nigga. Stirring the pot. The pot of hatred. The pot of jealousy. The pot of nonsense. He stirred that pot so well, even Blueface ended up in jail. Y'all peep that? You don't think Wack 100 had hand in that show, creating that show, or any control in that show? He let that show go out of hand, man. Blueface is your artist. You are the manager of him. You control him. How you can't control your artist? You know why? Because you ain't got no control for real. You just getting paid. And Blueface is now doing 4 years in Lancaster State Prison. You think when he come out, he want Wack 100 to be his manager? Yeah, because he's stupid. And Wack is very connected. And this is the business. This is the industry. He gonna come home after seeing all this. Because trust me, Blueface is seeing all this. And he's still gonna be down with Wack 100. Guarantee you that. Shout out to Reggie Wright Jr. I'ma leave that right there. That's another crazy guy on the internet, man. Reggie Wright Jr. That's a crazy guy, man. He's a very crazy guy. But hey, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. If you're already subscribed, stay subscribed. I drop daily videos, daily uploads. You're now welcome to K Will TV. Smash the like button too, man. Smash the share too.